am so freaking excited for today's video. You guys have no idea how excited I am. Welcome back to my channel. Today I finally got my hands on the Canon PowerShot V10 camera. This little vlogging camera has been creating some buzz. You know, I've been seeing this go viral on TikTok, on Instagram, and even on YouTube, and I am super excited to finally have my hands on this and do my first impression. So let's dive right into it. So this is basically the box that it comes in, and honestly it only has 3 things inside the box, including the camera. So it comes with the charging cable, which is Type-C, and I have so many Type-C cables lying everywhere, so I decided to just leave this inside the packaging. And it also comes with a strap, if I'm not wrong. Here you go. It comes with a tiny strap that I almost threw out thinking that it was nothing. That's basically what comes in the box. There's nothing much else in the box, so only 3 things in the box. So I didn't really do like a unboxing video because honestly that's about it. It's pretty straightforward. First impressions wise, this camera is so freaking small. It's so tiny. Like, look at it, comparing it to my palms are already pretty small, and comparing it to my palm, it's so freaking tiny. This is my iPhone 15 Plus, so this is how it looks like. This is how tiny it is side by side my phone. It's really small and compact, and it's pretty lightweight as well. There is a good amount of weight to it, so you know that you are holding onto something, but it's still pretty lightweight compared to the other bulky cameras that I've owned. Really ideal for on the go, and I think this can also fit into my pocket, so I'm really excited to try this out. I feel like it has a really nice grip to this camera. Like, it's very like sturdy, and the buttons and everything are just pretty accessible. And I think, as you guys can tell, this is the record button. It's pretty straightforward. And also, one thing that I realized that I already like is the flip screen, which is perfect, especially if you're vlogging yourself. So from my research, I know that this films up to 4K in 30 FPS and HD in 60 FPS. So I have not taken any shots or any video tests on this just yet, because I've been waiting to do this video, so I'm super excited to try it out. I already have an SD card inside the camera. The SD card is a micro SD card. So this camera comes with 2 inbuilt microphones. I think without an external mic, it's still gonna do pretty well. But of course, we're gonna put that to a test in a bit and see if it works. I'm also curious to see how the stabilization on this camera works, because I have used a lot of Sony cameras and the stabilization on that is just really bad. So I hope the stabilization on this is, you know, pretty decent. I'm not expecting too much, but I just hope it's not as bad as the Sony cameras. Another cool thing about this camera is that it comes with an inbuilt tripod. Like, how cool is that? You don't even need to carry around an additional accessory. So now I am going to give this camera a test. I'm going to switch it on and take some video shots, and obviously I'm going to put it for you guys to take a look and be the judge as always. So the switch on button is right here. This is how tiny the camera is. It's so freaking tiny. So right off the bat, I can see that this is on video mode, and right now it's on, if I'm not mistaken, this is on the stabilization mode. And then we have a beauty setting, which you can adjust your skin, like you can have the smooth skin effect. And then we have, hang on, let me just take a look. What is that? We have the manual exposure, and then I think this is the auto movie, which is pretty wide angled. And then of course we also can take pictures. They also have some color filters that you can choose from. I'm gonna just keep that switched off right now, and I'm gonna see you guys on the Canon now. So now I'm shooting on the Canon PowerShot V10. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty crispy clear. Looks pretty good, to be honest. I am using the same lighting, but this time I'm using the audio from the Canon V10, so I don't have any external mic connected to it, and the lighting and everything is just the same. I think I actually really like it. Okay, so this is me on the wide angle mode. I'm going to try the stabilization mode. So this is the stabilization mode, and my arms and everything are angled the same way I shot previously, and it's pretty cropped in for the stabilization mode, and with most cameras it does the same thing. So I don't really think I have a problem with that. You just gotta place your camera like a little bit more further away if you're using the stabilization mode. Now I'm filming on the smooth skin mode. So one thing I realized off the bat is that you cannot adjust the intensity of the smooth skin on this camera, or maybe you can. I'm not really too sure if I can or not. I feel like this is just a bit too much for me, but it's good to know that you have this setting on the camera, because you know, some days you just need it. But I just feel like it makes me look like it's just too smooth now. I don't really like it, so I'm gonna just switch back to the wide angle mode. So that's how the footage from the Canon looks like. Off the bat, I think it looks pretty. I think the image quality is pretty clear, but of course I'll be testing it more in my next few videos. I'll be doing some vlogs with it. I'll take it out with me, and as always, I'm gonna do a full in-depth review of this camera after using it for a couple more months. But if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want me to test out certain features of the camera, do leave it down in the comments and I will look into it. If you're a shy vlogger, I think this is going to be perfect for you. I hope you guys enjoyed my first impression, my first look of this camera. I am so freaking excited to play around with this camera and do some vlogs with this, and I hope you guys enjoyed and found this video useful. If you guys are planning to get this camera, I'm not really sure just yet. It's cute and all, but I'm gonna let you guys know after I tested it out a little bit more. And FYI, I bought this with my own money, so it's not sponsored. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.